Maxwell. This is Patrice Green, the blood bank resident. Yeah, I'm calling about a patient, Bert Big Spleen. I understand that you're concerned about platelet refractoriness, and you've requested either HLA match platelets or cross-match platelets. Well, we are very happy to do that. It's just that we really need for you to order a platelet count 10 to 60 minutes after each platelet transfusion. We need this so that we can evaluate how well the patient increments to each donor. And the rationale behind this is that antibodies tend to act very quickly. So if we wait to draw the count until several hours or more after the transfusion, then we can't distinguish a low increment for immune reasons from a low increment from non-immune reasons. Does that make sense?
Certainly. You need a count that is correctly timed so that you could functionally evaluate the immune compatibility between each donor and the patient.
That's exactly right. So please get a post-transfusion platelet count 10 to 60 minutes after the conclusion of each platelet transfusion. And using that information, we could then tell if certain donors are working well for your patient, and then we could go back and reuse more donations from those donors. Or if certain donors are not working well, we won't go back to those donors.
Sounds good. I've already put in that order, and I'll be sure to do it every time that it's needed.
Thank you, and we'll stay in touch as those results come in. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, Dr. Maxwell. This is Patrice Green, the blood bank resident. I'm calling about your patient, Bert Big Spleen. I noticed that for the past 2 days, the only platelet counts were at 6 a.m., and each day he received 2 platelet transfusions. So there are 4 donors that we are unable to evaluate because the counts were drawn several hours after the conclusion of the transfusion. I just wanted to stress the importance of getting a count 10 to 60 minutes after each platelet transfusion so that we'll know if we should reuse those same donors or not.
I definitely ordered the counts. I'm not sure what happened. Perhaps they weren't drawn. I know how phlebotomy likes to just do their morning batch around 6 a.m. or so, and the nurses don't like to usually add on more blood draws, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you know, the nurse will see the patient anyway to get a set of post-transfusion vital signs, so it shouldn't be an extra visit to get a post-transfusion platelet count.
I assure you I will get to the bottom of this and make sure that these counts will get drawn when they need to be. I apologize for the hassle. We really do appreciate what you guys do, and these platelets are really helping them out.
Well, we don't know that, do we? I mean, we do know that at 6 a.m. his platelets remain low, but we don't know how he responds to each donor, correct?
I understand, yes. Thank you for your help. I will sort it out.
You're welcome. But please do that. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, Dr. Maxwell. This is Patrice Green, the blood bank resident. I see that in the past 2 days, there have been 4 more platelet units transfused, and all I see are platelet counts at 6 a.m. So I'm going to use a different strategy. So I'm going to hand deliver the unit of platelets, and I'm going to bring with me an already labeled purple top tube so I can get a platelet count from the patient after the transfusion. I will just wait around. I'll bring my computer with me. I got my phone. I could get a lot of work done in case I get called. And I will personally draw myself the platelet count at the conclusion of this transfusion so that we can finally have a reasonably timed post-transfusion count.
No, Dr. Green, don't go to the trouble.
Oh, no. It's no trouble. I can study. I can answer pages. I can use the computer. I really don't mind.
No. Seriously. Don't come up here.
Why not?
Okay, but you have to promise not to tell anyone.
What? Tell me what?
Really, you gotta promise.
Okay.
We, hematologists, enjoy not ordering the counts.
What do you mean?
I mean, we know that you need the counts. We know that they help to diagnose an immune component of refractoriness, and we know that they're necessary to evaluate each donor and how well they increment the patient. We get that, but we just enjoy watching you guys get all worked up about trying to get us to order these counts. Hey, it's not my idea. I don't agree with it. It's our attendings and our PAs and our nurses. They make us do it. I'm sorry. I'm not even supposed to be telling you this. It's like an inside joke. You know how surgeons have anesthesiologists? Hemoncs have blood bankers. I see. Well, thank you for telling me. I must say this does explain a lot that has happened over the last few years. But please, don't tell anyone. No, your secret is safe with me. Okay, thank you. I could get in trouble for breaking the oath. But why did you tell me? I just didn't want you to waste your time. I mean, if you'll go that far, then I could certainly order the stupid counts. I mean, it's just a few orders. I'll really put the orders in this time. Okay. Thank you for doing that. I'm sorry if I went overboard. No, not at all. I was wrong to torment you like that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Let me see here. They didn't get the counts. There's just another 6 a.m. count, and that's it.